Hey, what's going on? My name is Steve Kinney. I'm a producer and engineer, and if you've landed on this video because you've picked up the Heritage Classics pack, I greatly appreciate your support. Your support means the world. It means that I can continue bringing more content to you on my YouTube channel. So if you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe, hit the like button. Let me know what you think of the Heritage pack down below in the comments. I sincerely hope that you really enjoy the Heritage pack, and I hope that it helps you elevate your game and music creation. I know that this marks a significant step forward for what I've been building on my channel here, so again, can't say it enough, thank you. Creating this new Heritage Classics pack has been a lot more work, and it's been a ton of fun, and now I'm gonna be on to the next task, which is focusing more on Luna and new videos for you guys. But that's not what this video is all about. Today, we are going to be talking installation of Heritage Classics, as well as also just a quick walkthrough guide on how to use it and how to get the most from the Heritage Classics pack. So let's jump right on in. Okay, so first let's talk about installation. Installation with Heritage Classics is incredibly easy. It's just drag and drop. And if you don't know the folder location, you can find it first in the README guide or the installation guide included inside of the folder. Outside of that, you can also find it in this video. So we're gonna show you exactly how to do that. Now, if you've downloaded the file, you'll have a main folder here. I've already dragged it to the desktop. It's just one folder. It says Heritage Classics. We're working with the desktop edition in this video. Of course, the reason I did that is because everything from the desktop's also included in the Rackmount, so it's just simpler that way. Everything that we talk about in this video also relates to the Rackmount as well, so there's nothing fundamentally different on how you interact with it. It's just more content available in the Rackmount edition. So once you open up the folder, you will find the install guide, which has that location, and also you'll find the presets themselves. Now, one thing that does vary between the original Console Classics and this new Heritage Classics pack is the format of the folder system. We decided to go with a one folder system and just keep everything in line. It makes things a lot easier when you're browsing for a preset that has an aux effects. And we're gonna demonstrate that once we get to the demos, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. But for now, let's just focus on actually installing this. So what we're gonna wanna do is open up a new folder, and here's the location path. So we're gonna go to Macintosh HD. Windows users, there is also a location for Windows. It's the same exact concept. You just gotta go to your C drive and go to your program files. That location is in the README guide, so make sure that you read that. So we're gonna go to Library, Application Support, and then we're gonna go to Universal Audio down at the bottom here. And then we're gonna find Presets. Channel strip, it's in the same location as last time, really simple. Now we're gonna just take this one folder and drag it into the new folder. Boom, that easy, super easy to do. So now when we load up Console, all of these presets will be available to use. So that's as simple as that. That said, if you don't like the one folder method, you can organize them into your own folders. If you would want to do so, just make sure that you place those folders inside of the appropriate channel preset folder inside of the install guide. So there you have it. So now let's jump into Console and maybe try out a few settings and show you how to use the aux effects. All right, so we got our bass here. Let's just run through how we're gonna set up a bass preset here. So it's pretty straightforward. You would just go to your input that you're selected on. So in this case, we're on our insert one, unison high Z. We're gonna go here to presets, and we're gonna scroll down to HD Classics. That's Heritage Desktop Classics. And from here, we'll see our list. Some kind of go off. You can just resize if you need to. But let's go through. We'll see the bass presets here. We've got 5 bass presets with the desktop edition here. And that's pretty cool because the last time we only had 2. And then you've got your usual suspects here. So you've got like a saturated pick DI sound. You've got a pick indie rock kind of amp sound, and then you've got like a punchy finger picked kind of thing. And then you got some creative recreations here. So let's just load up one of these. Let me in your bass amp. Bass players out there, tell me what you think of this. Famous bass sound. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, I've read the history of Lemmy's bass sound, and I thought it was really cool. I always loved it, and I wanted to see if I could recreate it with the included plugins, and I think we got pretty close. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy playing around with that. Maybe you create something cool with it. So, all right, so that's cool for just loading a preset, but what about a preset that might have like an Aux effects send? How do you load one of those up? And also, how do you get it into your DAW? So let's take a quick look at how you would do something like that with an electric guitar. Okay, cool. So let's load up a guitar preset, and also let's set this up in a DAW like Logic so you guys can see how that works too. So let's load up Logic. All right, so we're gonna create a new empty project. And so since our guitar is plugged into input 1, we're gonna definitely create a new track here from input 1, and we'll just rename this e-guitar. Now we're also going to want to add the effects track if it has one. So let's make sure whatever preset that we choose has one. So let's go back to console real quick. All right, so we'll go down here to HD Classics, and let's scroll down, and let's choose, how about this one? Guitar 3 and Guitar 3 effects. So what you would do is you choose Guitar 3, immediately loads it up on the channel. You can see that on your screen. And then what we would do is we go over here to the Insert Effects tab on the Aux channel, right click, go to Presets, and then same place. Then you just choose the matching e-Guitar 3 effects preset. And then from there, you're gonna season to taste how much you send from your channel. So we'll just start off somewhere around there. Or the other way around that is you could send it at unity at 0 and then just monitor this way on your Aux channel. I prefer to do it that way for one reason, is that when I record it in Logic, I have the full line level and I can blend to taste afterwards rather than blending here and then just recording to that level on the way into Logic. So now we need to add the Aux channel into Logic. Now, if you're not familiar with this process, I get a lot of comments about it, and if you're gonna be using Heritage Classics, you are gonna wanna know how to do this. So what you're gonna need to do is go to Settings, and then you're gonna go to your I/O matrix. And you can see here that we have our effect preset on Aux 1. So we're gonna choose Aux 1 from our Inputs tab, and we're gonna look for that real quick here. Here we go. Okay, so it says Aux 1 left, Aux 1 right, which are channels 29 and 30. So now what we'll do is we'll go in here and we're gonna add a new stereo instance of inputs 29 and 30. And there you go. Now, when I'm playing guitar, something that I like to do is have input monitoring turned on inside of my DAW sometimes. In this instance, it doesn't really matter, so I can turn that off. So record. And this preset is the For Played Long Time. Let's see. Leave a comment below if you know what this is based off of. Pretty cool. If you're like me, you're a huge Boston fan, that is just the classic Rockman sound and one of my all-time favorite guitar sounds. So super cool. Plenty more where that came from. All right, so there you have it. That's how you're gonna wanna load a preset and how you're gonna wanna load a Aux channel effect and how you would run it into a DAW. Now those premises are gonna apply to any DAW, whether you're on Pro Tools, Logic, Luna. It's all very similar. So if you get hung up, just come back to this video and kind of follow the steps along, and that'll be that. If you have any other questions about Heritage Classics, please just leave a comment below and I'd be happy to get back to you on it. Additionally, you can connect with me on Instagram at @stevekinney, where you can schedule one-on-one time, or you can go to my website if you want to work with me directly as well. There is a link there. I'd love to be able to do any sort of one-on-one consultation with you, or even work with you on your next track. So don't be afraid to reach out to me. This is what I do. And don't forget to subscribe for more on Luna, UAD, and other audio tips. For more ways to support the channel, check out thestevekinney.com. Thank you so much for your support. All right, we'll see you on the next video.